We are going home, folks. Sorry about the annoying window wipers, but you know, that's what you gotta do in a hurricane. Alright, here we go. Everybody's driving very, very carefully, as they should. This is no joke. No joke, people. Oh, look, there's a shoe store, and I was going to buy shoes. And it's closed. And it's called Comfort One. And that's what I need, although I need two of them. One shoe is usually pretty silly. Alright, well, we're getting back on North Washington Street. Seeing some of these bigger trees are starting to... Yeah, they're starting to catch some wind. I think this is the right road. We're gonna find out. Lots of leaves around too, because it's fall. It's a hurricane at the end of November, which I guess happens, but very rarely. We've already had quite a few leaves come off the trees, and those are, you know, they're in the roads, they're clogging up the gutters. People had to clean them out before the storm from their houses, from their gutters, drains, rain drains, whatever the hell it's called. I don't know. I live in an apartment. I'm not a homeowner. I don't know these things, but as I understand it, you don't want leaves clogging those things during a storm because, you know, they won't drain the water. Then you end up with water on your roof and other undesirable places. Oh, look, there's a tree down. We're going to take a little picture of that sucker. Okay, we just had to stop real quick and take a picture of that. It was actually half a tree that was downed. I'll be posting those because, you know, it's a little evidence of what's going on here. Just as I was coming back to the car, huge gust of wind caught me. Almost blew me off the sidewalk. I'm telling you, it's strong. We're supposed to get up to 90-mile-an-hour winds into tonight. Oh, look, got a few, yep, got a few newspaper racks down for the count. Things are starting to fly around, folks. That's why it's a good idea for me to head home now. Hope I can get there. I gotta cross a bridge. Yep. Some interesting things happening around. Wanted to get a few pictures in, some video, because it's exciting. It's dangerous, which is what makes it exciting, and the human being, I think, enjoys a certain measure of danger. But there's that, what is it, my amygdala is starting to throb, so isn't that it, the lizard brain telling me go home, go home, go home, go home, go home, go home, so that's what I'm going to be doing. Oh, here we go, uh-oh, okay, starting to... Car is catching a few gusts as well. I'm going to take it slow, nice and slow. No reason to rush here. It's only a 30 zone anyway. Radar enforced. Washington, 4.5 miles. Gonna make it. It's lovely, actually. I really like Alexandria. That little area down there is really nice. Would be a nice place to live, I think. When I get home, it'll be interesting if I still have power. I will hopefully try to get this edited and up on the YouTube and the old Facebook soonly. Otherwise, I'll have to wait until it's over and we get the power back. I don't know if the power's still on. I got clothes in the dryer. I hope it's still going. You know, I figure to do some last-minute laundry. Don't know when I'll get a chance again. Get some clean underwear and socks, towels, things like that. So things are starting to get interesting, people. That's all I gotta say. I don't know how much the video really shows this, but it's wet and cold and windy, and leaves are blowing, and there's quite a bit of detail that you don't quite catch right away, I guess, off the video. And I wish I could pan this thing around and show you some of what I'm seeing on up the sides here, but this will give you a good idea, hopefully. Now we're getting some driving wind right now, driving rain. The car is kind of starting to give a little bit, but I'm taking it slow. I'm going 40, which, you know, usually I'll speed down here. Don't tell anyone that. We've got a lot of trees here in this area, so we want to watch out for those. Trees flying in my direction, or limbs coming down through my window and impaling me. Another reason I'm going home now, because it's starting to deteriorate pretty quickly. I can see that. Yeah, and it's, you know, like I said, my brain is starting to tell me to go. And there's a police officer. I wonder what the hell this idiot is doing out here. I'm driving the speed limit, sir, and I'm heading home. And that's it. Thank you for your concern. Okay. I don't know if I'll leave this commentary in or all of it. I'm just sort of rambling. I might put music over this. Might speed it up, which would be lovely. I'll speed it up, slow it down, do it like the kids do it. Oh shit! Okay, big gust of wind. This YouTube. I didn't grow up with this YouTube. You know, I'm approaching 40. Don't tell anyone that either. You know, I remember when the internet came along, and it was exciting. And then, of course, now that's all ancient history. And we thought it was cool that you could get pictures on a computer screen, photographs. Wow. You know, kids now yawn at that. They're like, all right, Grandpa. Whatever. You live in the old days. Yep. And you know, a photograph, right? Anyone remembers it took like 40 minutes to load? Well, you had to wait on your dial-up first. And you couldn't stay up all long because you had to pay hourly to be on the internet. And then you were afraid you'd miss a phone call because your phone would be tied up while you were surfing the web, the World Wide Web. Surfing the web. Remember that? Now it's like a freaking household appliance. It's always on. It's like the refrigerator. It's like the, you know, things will spoil if we turn it off. You might miss something. For God's sakes, don't miss anything. Something just hit my car. I don't think it was too serious. But, you know, start to give me the willies a little bit out here. Oh! Hit a little thing of water. Gonna make it through. I've got a nice new reliable car, automobile. These things are great. They keep you dry. They move you from point A to point B, and they're not always too safe. Big overhanging tree. I'm gonna get over in the other lane. Don't want to drive under those right now. Yeah, this might be moving too fast for you guys to really see. You know, I'm able to sort of stop time a little bit with my eyes. There's a guy jogging without a shirt on. You fucking Jesus. Is it really? Does it have to be every day? Every day? Does it? Does it really? Okay. Here I am driving. But Jesus, come on. Honestly. Jogging. I'm going to get beamed by a tree like that. I won't be jogging anymore. Alright, center lane time because the water's starting to collect on either side of the road here. Oh, this is really something. I'll tell you, it's picking up quick. It wasn't this bad on my way out. I've only been gone for about maybe 40 minutes. Birds! Hello, birds. Only been gone for about 40 minutes. It's quite the spectacle. And it's only getting worse. I can only imagine what the hell's going to happen later. If it's like this now, fuck. The center of the storm is supposed to hit, it's supposed to be somewhere between us and New York City. That's us here in Washington, D.C. and New York City. Sometime by tonight, I think, or tomorrow morning. At which point it should have downgraded to a tropical storm, but don't let that fool you, they say. Because it's going to be still packing quite a punch. So we're getting it right now. This is it. It's coming ashore, baby. This is Hurricane Sandy right now. And it's quite the show, let me tell you. Just past the Pentagon, the flags are flying. Got a key bridge, that's what I need. Follow signs to 50. Alright, got a guy on my tail. That's a good idea right now, pal. Get over here, away from this moron. Alright, here we go. That's the key bridge. That's the bridge I want. That's going to be fun. Okay. It's going to be fun on the way back. I think that was just a little lightning just now. It's starting to get really interesting here, people. I'm telling you. Might make a little dip in Georgetown because you know what? I think as long as I get across the bridge, I'll be okay. Here's the 50 Memorial Bridge. There we go. Everyone's following me now. I'm leading a parade, apparently. I don't know if they want to be following me. Pretty sure I know where I'm going. Stick figures ahead. Never seen one of them once. I think it's a conspiracy. There we go. Gonna go this way, which is probably the wrong way. And, oh, big pool of water right here. Alright, slow it down, slow it down. There we go. Got through that, okay. Wow, yeah, things are really starting to whip up here. Woohoo! I feel like having a party. I feel like having a party. You can have a party right now in weather like this. I wouldn't. I think I'm going to. Might head down to the old bodega. Grab a cerveza. No, none of them are open today. That's not going to happen. Gonna go home. Gonna go home. Lord God Almighty. Okay, things are starting to get interesting now. And this is really, folks, I mean, you can see this. This is like maybe 10, 15 minutes of driving and it's just deteriorating at that rate. It's just going real fast. Real fast. So, I'm trying to be careful. Let's see the bridge soon. Gotta get over this way. There we go. Okay, we're getting off this parkway, which is probably more dangerous. Gotta watch out for trees, flying limbs, dangling street signs, all kinds of projectiles during things like this. I'm sure lots of you out there have been in hurricanes. This is my first one. Maybe it'd be my last one. Who knows? But here we are, back in Roslyn. And some big buildings here. We might just make a little quick run through the city, through DC. Once we get back across the bridge, I'll feel a little more secure. I don't want that bridge to close while I'm on the other side of it. And it's actually a pretty wide bridge. I can stay in the center of it. I'm not that worried about it. It'll be gusty up there, so I'm going to try to keep away from... Wow, look at that. Look at that. Driving wind coming here now. This is a hurricane, yep. This is really, well and truly a hurricane. But once I get over to Georgetown, wow. Once I get over to Georgetown, I'll be much closer to home, so I can make a run for it pretty quick if I need to. But we're going to get down to the waterfront in Georgetown, take a poke around there, see what the situation is. Because, you know, water's interesting. Oh, there we go. All right, we're on the bridge, Francis Scott Key Bridge, heading west. Actually, heading north, excuse me, heading north. Into Georgetown, that's the gates of Georgetown here, M Street and Key Bridge, and we're going to make a right. Now we're going to head down to that water down there, which you can't see, so why does it matter? But here we go. Georgetown. Next stop, Georgetown. Up, tree, don't crush me. Oh, there's a guy. Oh man, he's probably homeless. Jesus, what are those guys doing today? Oh no, he's got a car. Okay, that sucks. That sucks. That would suck to be homeless right now. It always sucks to be homeless. What am I talking about? But especially right now. And I might add, they're saying it's going to be quite a strong winter around here too. So this is just the beginning of this season. It's making quite an entrance. And we're now at the intersection of, approaching the intersection of Wisconsin Avenue and M Street in Georgetown, Washington, D.C., and we're going to make a right-hand turn. Right past this guy here who looks confused, and don't want to kill him. Alright, there we go. Alright, heading down to the waterfront. We'll see what the situation is down there. And, well, there's someone standing there, so it can't be that bad. Well, it's pretty bad. I'm going to get out like an idiot. And, oh, they're running now. Something happened. I think some waves sloshed on up there. So they put up barricades around here in Georgetown, from what I read. And it looks like, you know, you got to protect the commerce, people. You got to protect the commerce. That's important. Got to go shopping. All right. See you in a bit.